Brought to you by Penguin.
The Power of Strangers. The Benefits of Connecting in a Suspicious World by Joe Keohane. Read for you by Jonathan Todd Ross. For June. The only true voyage of discovery, the only fountain of eternal youth, would be not to visit strange lands, but to possess other eyes, to behold the universe through the eyes of another, of 100 others, to behold the 100 universes that each of them beholds, that each of them is. Marcel Proust. I know by my own experience how, from a stranger met by chance, there may come an irresistible appeal which overturns the habitual perspectives just as a gust of wind might tumble down the panels of a stage set. What had seemed near becomes infinitely remote, and what had seemed distant seems to be close. Gabriel Marcel. People are strange when you're a stranger. Jim Morrison. Prologue. Strangers in a Cab. I have a story for you. It's about a stranger. A couple of years ago, I had the obscene good fortune to spend 2 weeks on the island of Nantucket as part of a screenwriters' fellowship. 3 other writers and me living in a house, honing our craft, and meeting industry people, while going to parties and methodically divesting our host of liquor and food. Early one morning after a party, the 4 of us are standing outside in the dark waiting for a cab. I'm telling them that while my business, print journalism, may indeed be hurtling toward oblivion, taking with it many of my prospects, hopes, dreams, etc., I wouldn't trade the experience for anything, because it gave me a chance to make a living by talking to strangers. And when you talk to people you don't know, I tell them, you learn that everyone has a bit of gold. Everyone has at least one thing to say that will surprise you, amuse you, horrify you, edify you. They tell you things usually with minimal prodding, and sometimes those things can deepen you and awaken you to the richness and the grace and even the pain of the human experience. They show themselves to be freestanding worlds. When you're allowed in, you can internalize a little piece of that person. And by doing so, you grow a little. You gain a bit of empathy, wisdom, or understanding. The cab finally shows up. It's driven by an older woman. We pile in, and I decide to show my friends what I was talking about. As you'll see, I have a real fondness for cab drivers. I ask her about living on Nantucket. She answers. I ask something else. She answers. She gets comfortable, and over the course of a 20-minute drive, she tells us her life story. She was born into money on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. When she was small, there was some kind of deranged socialite fad her parents went in for that involved binding a child's calves. This, she explains, was meant to spare said socialites the humiliation of being seen with a child with inelegant calves. Her parents crippled her with this treatment. She struggled to walk. What did they do when they realized what had happened? I ask her. Did they consult a surgeon or a physical therapist? Did they try to redress the damage they had done and restore proper mobility to their daughter? Did they even apologize? They did not, the cab driver says. Then what did they do? They made me take dancing lessons. Oh my God, I said. Why did they make you take dancing lessons? Because they wanted to teach me to fall down more gracefully, she says. Listener, I'm the grandson, son, and brother of Irish Catholic funeral directors in Boston, Massachusetts. My background has shaped my worldview, my sense of humor, my whole sensibility. So believe me when I tell you that I have never in my life heard a more perfect summation of the human condition than what I heard from that random stranger, at that late hour, on that gilded little boomerang of an island in the Atlantic. After that...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?